7 secret ways to make him scared of losing you. You already know that your partner should be scared of you leaving him to genuinely appreciate you. But how can you really make him fear losing you? Relationships might be challenging if he can't make up his mind about you. You cannot change his way of thinking, but you can make him afraid of losing you. But why would you want to scare your man? If they aren't scared of losing you, most guys end up taking you for granted. Giving him anything he wants will not make him respect you enough, let alone worry about you leaving. If the person you love isn't afraid to leave you, he should be afraid that you'll leave him. Then he'll be able to appreciate what he has and love you as you deserve. It's the way a strong woman acts when she's looking for the right man. So here are 7 secret ways to make him scared of losing you. 1. Be willing to walk away. Every day that you are in a relationship, you choose to be there. You should constantly keep in mind that you have the option to leave at any moment. In general, if a man claims he can't commit or doesn't want a relationship, he's unlikely to change his mind, especially if you go along with it. It's one of the most typical mistakes women make when hunting for love. Why would he? He openly or clearly shows his disinterest in a serious relationship, and the one is going along with it. What is the motivation for him to change? He gets what he wants without having to work for it. He isn't afraid of losing you. The key and answer here is to say no, thank you, to something you don't want in a kind and loving way. Ironically, it is only when you are actually prepared to walk away from a dynamic that you do not want that you may learn the truth about whether he would ever commit to you and want a relationship with you. If a man realizes he may lose you, he will either improve his game or explicitly commit to you, or he will let you go. And even if he lets you go, you've won, since you now know he'll never come around and commit. You've just saved yourself years of wasted time, stress, and misery. Men can distinguish the difference between a woman who is actually ready to move away and one who isn't. This is what walking power means, and it is critical that you get it. It truly is power. However, you must realize that this is not a threat. This isn't even something you say aloud. This is an understanding you have with yourself that by saying no to what you don't want, you make it possible to achieve what you do want. This initial stage serves as the foundation for all next steps. As long as you realize this, the following tips will work really well for you and strengthen your relationship in ways you can't even imagine. 2. Have high self-worth. A man isn't scared of losing a needy woman because she relies on him too much. She needs him in order to feel happy. A confident woman with a high sense of self-worth is a different story. He knows that if he isn't good enough for her, she would go, so he brings his A game. An excellent strategy is to ask yourself, how would a confident woman act in this situation? Would a confident woman become enraged because he hasn't texted back in a few hours and bombard him with furious texts? Or would a confident woman think he got caught up in something and that she'll hear from him later and shift her focus elsewhere? You could even pick a confident model and ask, what would she do? Perhaps it's a friend, relative, or even a celebrity. Also, have passions. People who are passionate are fulfilled, and fulfilled people have a strong sense of self-worth. 3. Give him space. To learn how to make him fear losing you, you must be unavailable from time to time. You should give him some space and time to miss you. Instead of constantly being there for him, try living your life without him. Keep yourself busy doing activities you enjoy, and you'll discover that you can be happy without him. Don't tell him everything and leave him guessing about what you do in your spare time. If you continue to act in this manner, he will notice that something is wrong. He'll understand he could lose you, so he'll strive to make you happy. He'll start thinking about you more frequently and will strive to make your life easier. Your partner will want to spend more time with you once he realizes he can't. 4. Demonstrate to him that you have a life outside of the relationship. Making your partner fear losing you is often as simple as having fun without him. You just shouldn't involve him in your life outside of the relationship. Go out with friends without him and let him be wondering what you're up to. If you want to spice things up, say you're going away for the weekend with your coworkers. It doesn't matter what you say as long as he knows he isn't invited and other men are. He'll notice that there are other men surrounding you, and some of them may try to steal you away from him. It could just be the wake-up call he needs to understand you can live without him. Your life, happiness, and friends have nothing to do with him. You don't rely on him, and he needs to understand that you don't need him. You simply want him. 5. Wait a few moments before responding to his texts. Women behave needy and clinging at times, but men are sick of it. When they see you acting like that, they don't want you. To pique their interest, everything should appear casual. So instead of answering his calls and replying to texts right away, take your time. He'll have a lot more respect for you if you keep him waiting for a bit. He'll notice that your life doesn't revolve around him, and that you're not one of those females who sits by her phone waiting for a guy to call. You'll show him that you're not available every time he thinks of you. If he wants you to stay, he'll have to put in some effort. This will help the relationship. Changes in your attitude will cause changes in all facets of your life. 6. Look your best for him. Do you understand what it takes to be a strong woman? Taking care of oneself and making yourself happy without relying on a man to do it. You should learn how to be happy while you're not with him if you want to make him fear losing you. Exercising may be a terrific method to relieve negative energy while also improving your appearance, or dressing up can make him notice how gorgeous you can be. Though exterior beauty might draw their attention and keep them fixed, men do desire inside beauty as well. It's not necessary to be a supermodel. You'll appear more appealing as long as you try to look your best. Men are visual beings, so it is striking when a woman can work, have fun, and yet look attractive. Surely you have a little black or red outfit that commands men's attention as you pass. Show your partner that if he doesn't pay attention to you, even your appearance could draw someone else's attention. 7. Connect to who he truly is. Men are in desperate need of meaningful connections. Most guys do not feel seen and valued for who they are. It's critical to connect with who he truly is, the man behind the mask. This is referred to as the shadow self in psychology. The shadow self is made up of all the aspects of your personality that you don't like to confess to yourself. He may appear macho and harsh to the outside world, yet on the inside, he may be quite sensitive and have a great heart. You must consider who he truly is rather than his facade. Pay attention to what lights him up, how he treats others, and what sorts of compliments truly hit him. Light him up and connect to him on that level. This will get him addicted to you and realize he never wants to be without you. So what else can you do to woo him to you? If you really want this man to be yours, there is one more thing you must know. You need to learn how to make him see you as the prize he wants to win. Men are motivated by the hero instinct, a primal need to be the hero of the story when it comes to love. It is crucial that you understand his needs because of this. What can he get from you that is truly meaningful to him? These cravings go beyond just sex and romance. They go to the core of the kind of man he is. In his free video, relationship expert James Bauer teaches how to differentiate between a guy's needs and all of his other wants so that you may give him everything a man needs. By triggering his hero instinct, you may be able to affect him on a far deeper level and have access to the secret backdoor access point to his heart. If you are interested to watch James Bauer's free video, you can find the link in the video description. Hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.